Alright, y'all, we back with another video today. Since the last video was a little short, you feel me? I said I was gonna record another video for y'all boys. So let's get into it. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I have played the game. I've watched it over countless times, bro. Countless times. But this is a bonding movie between me and my brother. But anyway, let's get right into it, y'all.
Funding for Shake Realist is provided by Surfshark VPN. Tune in until the end to find out about their amazing service. Gotta be honest, you guys, I was joking about my obsessive desire to analyze Over the Hedge these past few months. Truth be told, this is a movie that I never really had a ton to say about. I just really liked it as a kid.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
That was about it. And as an adult, I still think it's pretty good.
It's good.
It's not deceptively amazing like Megamind.
Megamind a good movie too, yeah.
Masterpiece gifted to us by the gods like Shrek 2. It's just a pretty good movie that I like. Yeah. And that's a decent accomplishment, because a lot of shit from my childhood, whether I liked it or not back then, does not hold up today by...
There's no way he's saying, is it Fishtail, y'all? Is that? I think that's the name of the movie. A Shark Tale. One of them. But there's no way this boy's sitting up here on this camera or on this video talking about Shark Tale or Fishtail, whatever it's called, y'all. Just telling me that this show mediocre now. Well, I just rewatched this like a couple months ago, bro. It's still that, bro. Stop.
Any standards. So Over the Hedge should honestly be proud of being a merely good movie. So yeah, don't bother buckling your seatbelts for this analysis, because it's not really.
Why this video quality trash? Hold up, y'all. Hold up.
Back review of why I enjoy Over the Hedge and why all you haters can't stop me. For the uninitiated, Over the Hedge came out in 2006 and was inexplicably not nominated for the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature, despite being far better than every single one of the nominees that year. I mean,
Monster House a go movie too, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those DreamWorks movies that just kind of came and went. It did fine critically, fine financially, and audiences seemed to like it just fine. It wasn't fine enough for an Oscar nomination, unlike these cinematic masterpieces.
Bro, I'm sorry. Happy Feet is boring. It was boring when I was a kid. It's boring now. Like, bro, if y'all like Happy Feet, bro, y'all different. I mean, yes, bro, it had its parts, but as a kid, bro, I was losing focus while watching the movie. Like, it's not that, bro. It really isn't. They had me dancing that motherfucker, no, sometimes.
And its box office wasn't fine enough for a sequel, according to Jeffrey Katzenballs, which is honestly a darn shame. I would have loved to see more of these characters, especially since Madagascar got all this. Since Madagascar 2 is even funnier than the original, I think an Over the Hedge 2 could have gone in the same direction. This is just a fun, enjoyable movie that I would have loved to see more of. Way better than Madagascar 1, anyway. But that's enough.
Hold up. No, bruh. Bro, this boy tweeting. Madagascar 1 was goated. I feel like I seen 2 way too many times, so I'm kind of biased. I used to go, like, when I was a kid, I used to, like, turn that movie on and go to sleep every night. Like, so I feel like I've, like, literally seen it too many times, so I don't feel like I'm biased. But Madagascar 1 was goated. Stop it.
Beating around the bush. Get it? Bush, that is a synonym for hedge. Hilarious joke. Okay, video time. Comedy is subjective, and not everyone will find this movie funny and all that, whatever. But I do, damn it! Okay, sometimes Hammy burps, and I hate that, just like any sensible human being, but that's about it. I think some of the jokes in this movie are actually pretty well written and enjoyable. Yeah. The movie takes some really fun slights at everything, from the absurdity of hyper-consumerism and the perils of an ultra-capitalist society, to the THX logo. A lot of the humor in this movie is just so over-the-top and absurd that it slays me. I love the recurring gag of stuff being able to be seen from space. It was funny the first time with the chips, since the animals are experiencing this amazing new sensation for the first time. And it was funny with the skybeam at the end. They build on the joke by showing it from Earth, then from the galaxy. That's just good callback comedy, plain and simple. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just now being informed that this first joke is in fact... because it doesn't have any misery being spread. Comedy is apparently only funny when misery is being spread. I learned that from someone who spreads misery every single time he tries to be funny. Anyway, what really makes the comedy in this movie stand out is the vocal delivery. This cast is absolutely pitch perfect.
Literally.
With Bruce Willis being a surprisingly natural fit for a wisecracking raccoon, Steve Carell hamming it up as the squirrel whose name is
Bro, y'all let me know if y'all played the, I think it was on PS2, PS3, the PlayStation game of Over the Hedge, y'all. That game was so fire. Madagascar games too, like oh my lord. No, my personal favorite like video games as like growing up was SpongeBob games. Yo, them games were top tier. Nothing could come close to those games. Besides like, no, nothing. What am I talking? Nothing.
Escapes me at this moment. William Shatner killing it as the possum who turns plain dead into the art form it desperately deserves to become, and Gary Shandling fitting an erotic turtle insanely well. I have to say, it's really disappointing that many of these actors don't do a ton of voice roles in major animated movies. They all bring a ton to their characters here, and none of them are annoying or out of place. It's not like modern animated movies, which all star James Corden, who might be the most annoying human being on the planet. I really want to live in an alternate dimension where Gary Shandling is still alive and he voices every animated character in existence while James Corden just works in a toll booth. But I guess at this point I'd settle for a dimension where I can go outside.
What if we have a potential pandemic on our hands?
Uh-oh. But yeah, these voice actors turn the funny lines even funnier. Plus they even make them more simple.
Matter of fact, since I just brought up 2020, what was y'all boys doing during COVID? Like, was y'all locked in the house, like not doing nothing? You better yourself, you worsen yourself. What was y'all boys doing? Let me know down in the comments.
A mundane dialogue, surprisingly memorable.
That is video kind of long.
The great news is that, even though it's animated, you're still hearing Shatner and all the other actors, whose eccentric quirks really shine through in their vocal performances. If you're concerned that the jokes don't work because you're only hearing the actors and not seeing them, maybe that's a sign that you need to shut up and listen. And not only are the voice actors great, but the slapsticky action is an absolute blast. Both the wagon chase and the Verminator truck bear battle chase epic battle of cosmic proportions are so damn fun to watch. Also, the pop culture references in this movie are actually pretty funny, mostly because they're pretty infrequent and not jammed down our throats, unlike some movies I know. Overall, I'd say that Vern, the Gary Shandling turtle, is my second favorite. His neurotic tendencies and extreme caution make for some solid comedy, and I love his interactions with RJ, the Bruce Willis raccoon, my third favorite character. Their relationship is somewhat akin to Woody and Buzz, with a de facto leader getting replaced by a cool new guy in town. But the characters are distinct enough in terms of personality and motivation to the point where it becomes its own thing. Oh, wait a minute, you didn't listen to my last sentence at all, did you? You're wondering who my favorite character in the movie is. Stay tuned.
I'm gonna say Hammy.
Let's talk about...
I thought this nigga gonna pick the turtle though, just cause he a hanging that month. But we don't do ads, y'all. We don't do ads. No. Mute. We don't do ads. Let's get right back into it. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
First, why is the soundtrack such fire? They got
no cap. They was on that month.
Songs for this movie, and I honestly have no clue why. But they're great. I'm truly shocked by how enjoyable they are. They fit each scene really well, and I literally had Heist stuck in my head for the last 14 years. Please help me. I want to be free of this pain. Additionally, I think the animation holds up way better than it has any right to, particularly on the environment. The forest looks vibrant.
Do y'all realize, like, I feel like I have, like, grown up in the perfect time, y'all. Like, the movies was fire, the shows was fire. Like, I remember Disney Channel growing up, y'all. But I know kids, like, nowadays don't have that. Like, what are kids watching now? I don't even think kids are even watching TV. I think, like, they just get their iPad or anything, just watch YouTube, y'all. Like, I feel bad for the kids. Like, what movies is coming out? Like, the kids are just so happy to go see. Like, hey, if I'm wrong, let me know.
Suburbia looks enticing. The food makes me so hungry. The animation on the humans even looks pretty passable by modern standards. Pro tip, don't go back and rewatch B-Movie. You will vomit.
Nah, go movie, y'all. Go movie.
One thing about this movie is that the humans are almost always shown to us from the perspective of the animals. It's pretty neat attention to detail. I love how the movie can also portray what's going on with the story or characters through imaginary logos, like when RJ is hyperventilating into a bag of nose. Little details like that just make this movie feel so vibrant and fun. And of course, we must discuss the scene that single-handedly changed cinema. Hammy's sped up adventure.
Yeah,
the grandfather of the Quicksilver scenes, and that scene from the Sonic movie. No, seriously,
I need to watch that, y'all. I need to watch that movie.
The director legit said that they took inspiration from Over the Hedge. I finally feel vindicated. Hammy's slowdown sequence is much simpler in its execution compared to all the movie pieces.
This was a top tier moment, y'all. If y'all don't remember this moment, y'all, let me rewind, y'all. Let me take y'all back. Y'all, when this man did this, y'all, my hope, bro, as a kid, my mind blew. I never seen nothing like this in my life. I was like, bro, this nigga, he's him. I thought bro was like next level to God. Like he was different.
Successors, but it has a nice peaceful charm to it. Honestly, it kind of blew my
Crazy.
mind as a kid that a movie could play with time concepts quite well.
Y'all, what did I say?
I've never seen anything like it before. And it
Literally.
one great finale where this camel-colored chick Hydrobot annihilates all 3 villains in one fell swoop. It's so damn good. Anyway, let's talk about something that many people consider to be not so good, even though they are incorrect in their assessment. Here is why.
A lot of reveal stories.
Okay, so a ton of people
Never seen
tend
this
to
movie
take
either.
issue with storylines that involve a character lying to the other characters for their own benefit, only to have the lie revealed, leading to a big emotional blowout, and eventually the liar comes back to save the day and all is forgiven. It's a popular staple of kids' movies, and DreamWorks in particular.
Yeah, it was Shark Tale, y'all.
Way too often.
Chicken Run was good movie too, y'all.
Before doesn't mean you can't try it again and make it not suck. Think about it. What's the worst thing?
Yo, you know what I'm just thinking about? Have y'all seen Flushed Away? Bro, cult movie too, bro. I'm telling y'all, I grew, bro. I don't know when y'all boys grew up, but I grew up in the perfect era, bro. We had some great movies. Oh my lord.
About this trope, the actual argument scene itself. This is why A Bug's Life is actually kind of bad. Don't at me.
Yeah, it's
He pours so much energy into this dumbass fight between Flick and the other ants.
Literally.
We berate him for bringing back circus bugs instead of warriors. But like, at this point, it doesn't matter what kind of bugs they are. Having them fight the grasshoppers off is not the plan. The giant fake bird is the plan. But no, we can't possibly use this giant fake bird anymore because that plan came from a liar. Obviously, this means this pretty brilliant plan is also a lie somehow. You see the problem? This movie is foregoing logic and common sense in favor of melodrama. This forced, irrelevant argument is pure melodrama, plain and simple. Over the Hedge, on the other hand, is regular drama. Hold the mellow. The argument and the banishing the liar bullshit is not the focus. The focus here is the aftermath of the betrayal. RJ escapes before the gang has a chance to berate him for lying, and the focus then shifts to the characters getting caught and lamenting the fact that they trusted.
I was so heartbroken when this happened.
RJ lamenting the fact that he betrayed the only family he ever had. That's actually a well done, profoundly sad moment. This movie doesn't get nearly enough credit for taking a worn-out trope like this and reworking it so that it actually works within the context of the story. And one of the best parts is that the anger the other characters feel towards RJ is still there.
I forgot to start her name, but she was fine.
Romantic action sequence where RJ is trying to get back into the van, only to constantly get thrown back out. It's gold.
Yo, I was just finna ask y'all boys, but since he just showed it, I gotta add to it. I was finna ask y'all boys. I was like, what y'all think is better, Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, Nick? I don't know, and I guess Disney XD and the Nick Teens and all that other. Bruh, I feel like Cartoon Network had a crazy run. So did Disney Channel. Disney Channel around the holidays. I know y'all remember like around Halloween, Christmas. But nobody's competing with Disney around them holidays, y'all. Like let's not sit up here and cap. But I feel like personally, Cartoon Network killed it.
Storyline is presented in a tedious manner, even if it is predictable. I even like a lot of the scenes earlier on where RJ is conflicted about his duplicitous scheme.
Get real, Kevin, because when you feel like a dirtbag, it's because you're a
dirtbag,
right? So just own it. Just say it out loud.
Just own it.
I am
I'm a dirtbag.
It works even better since the animals do have a typical big blowout scene, but it's with Vern, the person who actually does have
Vern
the
is
best
a
interest
crazy
in
name.
even if he said some mean things in the heat of the moment. I love movies that can say, yeah, some tropes suck. Here they are again, except actually good this time. So yeah, I think the dramatic stuff in this movie actually really works. It's not amazing or anything, there's nothing here that'll make you cry, but it's better than any emotional scene from the Madagascar trilogy. So yeah,
is a hater, y'all.
Madagascar, y'all know I enjoy it, but this movie's just a lot better and more cohesive. I'm sorry.
That's a crazy take, y'all. How y'all feel about that?
Don't worry, I've saved the best for last. Put your fins together for the one, the only, the highest, flyingest, rootinest, tootinest character around. And his name is...
He got me.
This huge guy carrying the real character, Dwayne LaFontaine,
He was goated. I ain't
the
gonna cap.
Verminator.
Bro, no, we don't do ads, bro. We do not do ads, bro. No. We don't do ads. I'm not in and out either. Ugh.
The Verminator gets his own segments. Any pretense of this video being a legitimate, thought-provoking analysis has just been Verminated. The Verminator is my pride and joy. Every second this gleefully absurd exterminator is on screen. He absolutely steals the show. Brought to life by impeccable vocal delivery of Thomas Hayden Church, best known as the villain of Spider-Man 3.
Terrible.
No, the other one. No, the other one. No, Hey, speaking of Spider-Man 3, can we talk about the fact that Over the Hedge actually juggles 3 villains better than Spider-Man 3?
Yeah, no cap, no
Vincent
cap.
has his place in the story as RJ's motivation to get the food, and Gladys is the main human opposed to the animal's shenanigans. Also, Gladys is pretty funny and a good antagonist.
That's a crazy,
Exactly why I called the
SUV? Yeah, SUV.
Kill them
I'm tripping.
before they get hurt like this.
But that's not important, because she doesn't have an associate's degree from VermTech.
Do you, in fact, have an associate's degree from VermTech?
Literally every single one of this man's lines is hilarious.
I personally guarantee that there will not be a living thing
Why ain't ball move
at
at it?
party.
Not only is the entire film enlivened and elevated when he comes
Yo.
on screen, but I don't even have a coherent thought to end the sentence with because I got distracted watching clips of him in the movie. He's just that captivating.
He
takes
goated.
his job so insanely seriously.
I
And
mean-
his unique, exceptional brand of manic energy makes for one outstanding
Yeah.
antagonist. Much
Right.
like the greatest movie villains of all time, he's not in the movie for very long.
I ain't watched
He
Mulan
makes the
too
most
much, unless
of
he does.
every single scene. Also, for some reason, I really like the way that he says,
Get her!
right here at the end. The delivery honestly cracks me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie has the Verminator, and people still have the audacity to call it bad.
What the hell is wrong with these people?
Nothing. It's fine to dislike a movie as long as you agree that the Verminator is a gift from God himself, because after all, it's only a movie.
Hey, chill out. What the Bruh.
Yeah, I
Tweaking.
really like Over the Hedge. However, opinions are valid, and I really don't care if you hate it. I don't care if you hate Megamind.
Nick my
I
heart.
don't care if you like Shark Tale. Literally, I could care less. Just stick to your own opinions and let other people have theirs. With this movie,
you a
I'm not
hater.
on some grand quest to show people its neglected worth, like with Shrek 4, or explain why
That
it's
was
a
4?
subversive masterpiece.
I remember
like
watching
Megamind.
it. That's a lot
Wait a
of movies.
minute. It subverted the typical hallmarks of the liar revealed storyline, and the Verminator is a masterpiece of a character. Holy shit, this is a subversive masterpiece! Everybody bow down to your Lord and Savior, the esteemed
Boy,
and
tweaking
profoundly
out.
misunderstood Over the Hedge. As someone who isn't afraid to look at stuff from my childhood and say,
Crazy movie.
yeah, I kinda hate this now. Trust me when I say that Over the Hedge really doesn't have this problem. It's a joy to revisit.
Gladys.
I wouldn't call it one of my favorite movies or anything, and I wouldn't even say it's an amazing film, but
It
it's
is.
certainly a good one. It's got solid emotional beats
No,
and comedy,
y'all see that
vibrant
cake?
animation, an excellent voice cast. Well, what's not to like? If you're looking for a fun romp,
Shout out to that dog. That was fire.
Want to rewatch? I'd say it holds up pretty
I
well.
forgot how that truck even get in there, but that's
I'll be the first
crazy.
to admit, it's not the most nutritious thing in the world. It's a fun snack, but I think I'm ready for the main course. There's another mid-2000s animated movie about animals and how they interact with the food
Crazy movie.
it creates.
Probably one of the
Something
best
so
movies. No cap. Let's talk about it.
palatable and deceptively
Ratatouille.
outstanding that it not only holds up as a film I loved as a child, but it stands tall as one of my all-time favorite films as an adult. And that movie is Ratatouille. I was gonna
Yo,
take out
yo.
joke there, but then I looked it up.
I know I call this boy a hater, but we low key tapped in, y'all. Y'all seeing it. Y'all seeing it.
Actually was not a mid-2000s movie. So
Guess I'm a hater too.
So,
Just a little bit, yeah.
Is Ratatouille. I'm gonna review Ratatouille.
Shout out,
But first,
the release, yeah.
a word from our sponsor, Surfshark VPN. An
No,
incredible
we don't do those. We don't do those. Hey, y'all, I guess that's the end. Y'all, this was a very fun video. My first reaction. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all like it, y'all didn't like it, just let me know down in the comments. Or you let me know about hitting the like button and the subscribe button. Alright, y'all, we out.